Hello, once again, welcome my comic book loving sons of bitches and hopefully fine ass ladies that just want to see a fat guy with a speech impediment talking about comic books. Welcome to yet another comic book haul. This haul is actually quite a special one. It was purchased on a very special day, July 2nd, 2016. And first of all, if you hear any bangs and booms and the back the background of this neighborhood sounds like a war zone, that's because it's the 4th of July weekend, and in my neighborhood, people don't wait until the 4th of July to pop out their illegal bonds and M80s. No, we do it pretty much the whole week leading up to the 4th of July, and even then afterwards. So, in fact, my neighborhood or my local park, Smith Park, is actually holding their 4th of July event right now. So they're popping off their fireworks and everything. So if you hear any of that in the background, just consider it an added bonus. But anyway, why is July 2nd a special day? Special for two reasons. So first, I'm gonna send a shout out to my good, awesome, very funny, very sexy, good friend and fellow comic book collector, Jesse. Happy birthday, my friend. Even though this video is probably not gonna be uploaded till July 3rd, I just want to send my good friend Jesse a happy birthday. He's been very supportive of my channel, and he's into comic books just like me. He pretty much inspired me, amongst other people and other things, to get back into comic books. But either way, he's a good friend of mine. I love you, man, and I hope that you had an awesome birthday weekend. And there you go. Also, July 2nd. Very special day for me as a fan of a very particular film. 30 years ago, a film that defined my childhood. I mean, this movie came out, and I didn't see it till 1987 because I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it on HBO again and again. I recorded it and watched it again and again. The tape wore out. I re-recorded it and watched it again and again and again. The movie that is now 30 years old, and it's a classic to me, man. I don't care what anybody says. I love this movie. I hope you can hear all the fireworks. It sounds pretty awesome. For me, I was saying something really important. Yes, I am saying something important. I am talking about the one, the only John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China. One of the greatest movies ever made. I say that in a joking way, but in my heart, I mean it. This is one of the greatest films ever made. It's one of my all-time favorites. I just rewatched it. Wow. Listen to that popping. That's awesome. But anyway, I just want to, acknowledge the awesomeness that is Big Trouble in Little China, now 30 years old. Jack Burton, played by the one, the only Kurt Russell. This is one of the most unique films I've ever seen. I'm impressed by it even until today, and I still don't even know entirely what the hell it's about. But I absolutely love this movie, and I just wanted to acknowledge this awesome film. So I hope you spend July 2nd. I hope you spend an hour and 45 minutes out of your day to watch Big Trouble in Little China. Show it to your kids, and they'll probably think you're insane. Alright, so let's get on with the comic book goodness. We got a nice haul. It was actually kind of a light week, but yet we never do anything like around here. My sister and I always go wild and get all sorts of comics, so we got a lot of comics to show you guys, as well as a lot of little goodies and pops and all kinds of awesome stuff. So let's go ahead and get it started. This first haul, yes, once again, another rebirth bag. I'm seriously saving every one of these. I want to know how many bags I get. So first haul comes from As always, Dragon Board Comics and Uptown Radio. We got some issues and guess what? Some trades. So, let's go ahead and get it started, shall we? Alright, so I guess we're going to start out with the Marvel side of things. We got a little bit more DC, so let's go ahead and show off the Marvel goodies. Yeah, I really need a better way of doing this. I have everything on my bed, and it's gonna start to fall off. Anyway, we start out with probably the only Civil War tie-in, Civil War 2 tie-in that came out. That I am happy that both Civil War and DC's Rebirth, especially, they took a break, and I'm glad that they're kind of cooling off the releases. That they picked the one day to just kind of cool off, 1 week to cool off the releases. But we do got one Civil War tie-in, and that is Captain Marvel #6, Civil War 2, good stuff. I've always debated about reading Captain Marvel, but I figured I don't know nothing about the character, and I know I missed my opportunity to actually, start reading it. But if I have to, I'll get trades in the future. I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put it on top of that box because it's very dirty. Shucks. Okay. Next we have issue number 4. Mockingbird. Boyd? What the fuck did I just say? This character. If only this character were real. Oh wait, she is real. They did make a live action Mockingbird, played by Adriana Palicki. Put her back on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., please. So then we have number 11. This is part of the Apocalypse Wars, I guess. Extraordinary X-Men, issue number 11. Cool. Then we have number 9 of Uncanny X-Men. Ready? Uncanny. Every time I say uncanny, I think of candy. Then we have issue number 11 of all new, all different Avengers. I really like the series. Still catching up and pretty close to actually resuming, so you can see what's really better. Yay! As I keep saying, I'm trying to catch up to where I could read. What is it? Avengers Standoff. I'm almost there. Next we have a pretty. A comic that could probably be a comic book cover that can probably be misinterpreted if you're a perverted motherfucker like myself. But we do have number 6 of Spider-Man Deadpool, with Deadpool covered with white stuff all over his mouth. Sticky white stuff. Yeah, okay. I know what this is. It's a webbing, but you know. Very happy to actually have a first print. Matter of fact, I think it's only issues 3. Yeah, issue 3 is the only one I have that's I think it's a 3rd print. And I actually did mistakenly get a 4th print of issue number 2. They actually have a 5th print that came out this week. It had a really cool cover, but I didn't want another, issue number 2. I'm just surprised I'm super surprised of how popular this series is, and I've only read issue number 1, so I gotta catch up. And then finally we have the ever so controversial, the controversial, people getting upset, burning things. Steve Rogers, Captain America. We have issue number 2. Inside it says, on the cover it says, "Hail Hydra, the secret history of Steve Rogers revealed." Now, I tried not to read too much into what was going on with this issue. I didn't want to really have it spoiled, but from what I got, from what people were kind of saying and what I briefly read, I think they already backtrack on the whole Hail Hydra thing, the whole Steve Rogers being Hydra. I think they already, I don't know if they abandoned that story, if they intended to do it. I don't know what is going on with this comic book yet, with this issue at least. But I would like to see what's going on with this Hydra situation. But I just don't want them to backtrack right away because of what the readers are saying. But I do believe that, I don't know, I feel like this was planned. I feel like they wanted to give you that bit of controversy, only to kind of reverse it right away. So who knows? If you've read this comic, please don't spoil it, but is this a satisfactory comic? Was this well worth the time and all the anger that people, came up with? And lastly, always a good thing when you get a Punisher comic, but it's even better when it's in combination of Daredevil. We have issue number 2 of Daredevil and Punisher. I am so stoked to read this comic. I still have not read issue number 1. I'm thinking I will read it. While I'm catching up with other comics, I really do want to stay current with some runs, and I feel like I should be staying current with this. I am keeping up with the current run of Punisher, which is getting better, so I should be reading this as well. Alright, I'm just gonna slip these in the bag real quick because I do not want them to get damaged on this chair, and then I will show you the DC stuff. Give me a second, and time's up. Okay. And look, they did not go in the bag. Okay, they did not. So next we have the DC side of things. Let me show you the issues we got. We start out with book 5. I'm not sure how many they're going to be with this. This might be the conclusion. I didn't hear anything about this concluding, but I don't know. We have Dark Knight 3. The Master Race, and as you can see, we got yet another battle between Batman and Superman. So there you go. Next we have issue number 7. This I know is coming to an end eventually, unless they continue it. But anyway, we have The Legend of Wonder Woman. Alright. Let's see. Then we have issue number 50. I thought this was done already, but apparently not. We have issue number 50 of Justice League. Really cool cover. Very, very cool. I mean, I really don't know what's going on with the Justice League yet. I don't even know where to start reading this, but hey, it's a great cover. And next we have, let me just tell you something. My sister and I have been wanting to read Grayson. This is something about the character, of course the history of the character is really awesome, but we look at the covers to every issue that comes out. The reason why we never got any was because it was already well into its run, and we figured, well, we'll probably just get 3 books of it. But, spoiler alert, we did that, and I'm going to show those to you. But, we did come across, I guess, what might be the last issue, before it, gets the whole rebirth treatment. But we decided to get that, and we got the annual. So first we have issue number 20 of Grayson. Again, this is a character that we've been wanting to read, we've been really itching to get into it, and we did find some trade books, so now we have a shot to actually do that. And then we have the annual number 3, which I'm wondering how it's number 3 if it's only on 20. I'm confused by that, in all honesty. I don't know. Where's issue number 1? Where's annual number 1? But anyway, really cool, simplistic, but awesome cover. So, as I said, we decided, hey, you know what, we want to get into Grayson. The character looks fascinating. And the fact that he has guns, he looks like a badass, and of course, his affiliation to Batman, obviously. Good old Dick Grayson. So, we have Grayson, Volume 1. What's this called? Agents of Spiral. So we have a nice, good trade book, Grayson issue number 1, or volume number 1, I should say. This, I believe, is I'm trying to see. Okay, so it collects issues 1 through 4, and then it has Futures End number 1 of Grayson, and then a story from Secret Origins number 8, excuse me. But anyway, Grayson number 1, volume number 1, and then we have Grayson number 2, volume 2. This is entitled We All Die at Dawn. Very cool cover. Great backer right there, great back. This has issues 5 through 8, and the there you go, Grayson Annual number 1. So we didn't miss out. Awesome. And then we got volume number 3, Nemesis. Very cool. Cool. This has issues 9 through 12 and Grayson Annual 2. So there you go. We're in good shape. We're doing very, very nicely. So pretty cool. Great to have a few trade books in our haul, and the former character that I'm very interested in reading about. And it's even better because over at Bike Board, if you have a call and you're a valued customer, that's 20% off. So that is very helpful. Alright, so next we come to the Undercity Comics Uptown haul, which is kind of interesting because it's a continuation of Grayson. We figured since we got a head start with those trade books, my sister thought, well, what the hell, let me see if I can find the issues. That way we don't have to wait for a trade book, or we don't have to get a trade book. Personally, I would have rather had the final trade books, but what the hell, we got the issues. So that's okay. That is okay. We are missing a couple, but we do have most of them. So we do have Grayson number 13, along with its monster variant. See that? So, boom. Issue number 14, really cool cover. See, these kind of covers, we would see them and be like, damn, we really gotta read Grayson. And then we skip number 15, so we gotta find number 15. We have issue number 16, looking all James 17, with the good old Batman v Superman banner that looks like shit. And then this actually is the Neil Adams variant. So there's that. And then we have number 19. So what is that? We need number 15 and 18. But we almost got the whole collection. That's assuming that that's it for Grayson. We were assuming that number 20 was the last one until it gets the whole rebirth treatment. And then we do have the annual of Deathstroke, the second annual of Deathstroke. So very happy about that. I almost missed it because I almost exclusively get this at Undercity because I want to make sure that we get our stuff from Dragon Board and we also support Undercity. Just trying to spread the love, spread the support. And they almost didn't have this, but they did have one behind the counter that somebody didn't want, so it went to me. And then finally, the only moral comic book over at Undercity, that is Star Wars Darth Vader issue number 22. Again, always a good thing to have a Star Wars comic in your home. Next we have not a comic, and not something I would have collected, but for some reason, my sister wanted this. How much is this damn thing? Jesus Christ. $15.99, and she bought this. Hey, she wanted it. It's all good. She bought. Oh man, I don't know. Adult coloring book of Wonder Woman. A coloring book of Wonder Woman. Why? I will give it this. The artwork is really cool. Although it's artwork that, you've seen before, famous cover art. And you get to color it. Get to color Wonder Woman. Okay. That is such a badass image of Wonder Woman. I love that image. But I don't want to color it. So if that's what my sister wants to do, more power to her. And also, this was cool. We got a poster that they gave us. They said we could have it, and we definitely did not say no. And of course, this is it's a famous image by now, but it's great to have it in poster format. And that is the DC. I can't even fit it on the picture. The DC Rebirth poster. I don't even think I can get the whole image on the camera, but DC Rebirth poster, very cool, and it was free, so you can't beat free. There's a new poster of Rebirth that they also said we could have. They put our name on it, so that when they're no longer using it, they're gonna give it to us. Hopefully that goes. Hopefully that we do get it. But this is cool. Very happy to have that. Alright. So now let's get on to the goodies, all the little pots and the toys, and my camera it still has some life to it. I don't know how long this video is. We took a trip to Target just to see what they had, and we actually came away with some goodies. A couple of things that I don't think are great, but my sister wanted them, and two things that I do like, that I'm happy to show you guys. First we have a cool Wonder Woman keychain. Hey, she wanted it, and you know what? It is really cool. heavy too, so I wouldn't want this on my key ring. But you know, Wonder Woman, the power of Wonder Woman, taking care of your keys, why not? And then we saw this, and this is really cool. I mean, this goes along with the rest of the collection that we have. With this grand Charlotte, I can never say this name, but we have a Green Lantern figurine. Very well detailed, as you can see. The light, I know the light is really bright, and it's kind of, there you go. Very cool. I am totally digging this. We got a nice, cool Hal Jordan Green Lantern figurine. So these are the two that I wouldn't. They're cute. They're cute, but I don't know. I don't think it was necessary to get them. But my sister wanted them. She really liked them. And it's got such a big box for a thin little figurine. What the hell are these? These are the rock candy vinyl collectibles. We have Wonder Woman from Batman v Superman. So really cute, really cute. This, I guess this is pretty much dedicated to all the female DC characters. So it is cute. Again, it's not something necessary that I would have gotten. Not that I don't think it's cool, it's just we get enough, we're addicted to Funko Pops, and then now we're starting a new collection. Oh boy. Though there's no guarantee that we'll get all of them, but this actually, looking at this one, this is cute. This is cute. Yeah, you know what? I can dig this one. Batgirl. Look at Batgirl, man. Looking all confident and stuff. My camera's gonna die. No, okay. So let's speed this up. Fuck, I hate rushing. But anyway, over at Black and Gold, we found Malcolm Merlin, which is really cool. I don't know why his head is turned, but oh well. Oh yeah, over at Target, we found this. We found Princess Leia from The Force Awakens, really cute. Of course, she's only in one scene with this outfit, but hey, it's okay. And then we found, this was actually at Bag and Board, and it's a Hot Topic exclusive, but hey, they had it, we found it, we love it. Joker in his tuxedo from the upcoming Suicide Squad. Awesome. And finally, this we got last week, but we got it after I shot my haul, and I'm so super happy. I have to show you guys. We actually got also Jamie Lannister with his golden hand and his peasant clothes. I can't show you that because it's really up high and I couldn't reach it, but we have my baby. I found her. Ray. We got Ray. Ray is gay. I'm so happy. So guys, the camera is about to die. I'm sorry that I have to, rush off like this. I wish I couldn't. Yeah, I've been talking long enough. So before this camera dies, thank you for watching. Please give this a like. Happy 4th of July. Be safe out there. Have fun. Please don't burn down your houses. And don't let anybody ever tell you you're too old to collect comic books, because if they do, they just... I don't know. They don't like firecrackers and they don't like fun. Alright guys, peace out. Thank you for watching.